All right, all right. We are here live, PCA 2025, with one of my favorite cigar companies, Powstanie, and I'm here with one of the brothers and president,
Yeah.
CEO, founder,
Yeah.
Mike. I want to let him say this last name. I don't want to be
No,
disrespectful.
you got to say it.
Shapankowicz.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
Stepankowicz.
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 You did great.
There
You
go.
did great.
I had a buddy that was Polish in the Marine Corps, Barkovitz.
Markovitz?
Yeah, Barshevitz or something like that.
Was he a problem?
No, he was cool. He was an older dude. He was like in his 30s. We were all like in our 20s, and he was the voice of reason. Big drinker, but a little bit more mature than.
Still the voice of reason.
Yeah, he was.
Excellent.
So, Duane, why don't you tell everybody what we got going on here with some of your new stuff for the year?
So we recently released the San Andreas that came out a couple months ago.
One of my new faves.
Yeah, it's everybody. It's tracking very well.
Bam.
San Andreas.
Absolutely.
And it's very complex. It's sweet. It's spicy. It's bold. It's a lot of things, and it's doing extremely well. The two cigars that we're kind of signifying the show are the SBC 24. Every year, these comes out about every couple of years, and the blends are totally different. So this one, it's actually, I don't tell too many people this because I've been saying undisclosed, but it's a Mexican Habano wrapper with a
wow.
Connecticut.
Okay.
So it's a barber pole still. You can't see it as much, but it's there, and it's got like a body to it, like a power that's really kind of intense in your face, and then it mellows out and gets very, very sweet. So it's a really, really good cigar. Something that's totally different.
What does the SPC stand for?
Surrounded by champions.
Surrounded by champions.
So we like to acknowledge everybody who made our brand possible. And as far as Roma Crafts, as far as the Nico Sueño factory, the people that work there, everybody who's helped us along the way. It's important to give a nod to everybody.
There you go.
And then the
War
10th
Bear.
anniversary War Bear is going to be a Grand Perfecto. Ecuadorian Habanos, San Andreas Barber Pole, same as every year. But this one's just bigger.
Nice.
You know, it's the War Bear of Mass Destruction. It says WBMD on the box. And it actually turns out being a little bit smoother in this Vitola because it's a little bit bigger. But it's absolutely exquisite. So we're excited about this. This will be coming out probably at the end of the year. We already have the cigars. We have boxes, but we're working on some special packaging, and we'll see how long that takes.
Awesome. Yeah, I got a box of the San Andreas when they came out from my my online guy, and I absolutely love them. And then they have their broadleaf as well, their Habano, and the Connecticut. So
Who's your online guy?
BL Luxuries.
Oh, I love that
James.
guy.
Yeah.
James is a great dude.
Yep. James at BL Luxuries and Small Batch. Small Batch is a show sponsor.
Small Batch is awesome too. Both great retailers.
They are. So, just a little background on the company. Can you explain what Powstanie is and the term and what it means to you?
Yeah, so Powstanie is Polish for uprising. We came out 10 years ago. Obviously, with my last name, we are Polish. So we found that it was fitting as far as, you know, Polish, perfect, right? A lot of people in this industry will personify something they're not. They'll say that they're Cuban, they'll say that they're tied to Davidoff, they'll say something, and it's just not true. We found that it's best to just be true and honest at all times. So we leaned into that. The P is actually a modernized version of Polish revolutionaries, had the P with like an anchor, and we just kind of sharpened it to give it our own distinct profile. We decided to make it uprising in Powstanie because we have had issues in the past where we couldn't control products, so we wanted to, this was kind of rebellious for us, and we wanted to be able to control our own destiny.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Awesome. A lot of history there.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple other things over here. I actually asked you what those were out of just not knowing.
Yeah.
So I want to give a little bit of attention to your buddy's company there.
Absolutely. So we handle distribution for a company called Phosphoro, which is Jeff Mute out of Riverside Cigars in Jeffersonville, Indiana. He's got a great cigar. It's got a great value. He launched it, I think, last year or 2 years ago. It's been doing fantastic. He's usually in Nicaragua, so he blended it all himself. He wasn't just a guy that just had somebody else make cigars. And we also handle Ceniza Fina. Ceniza Fina is fine ash, and they're fine ash cigars in Arizona. And they just came out with a Connecticut this year, too. It's a box press Connecticut Dominican cigar.
Sick.
Yep.
Well,
and we also handle Viso Horny this year, which is it's an all Viso cigar. It's a 5x55 box press. It's 500 models were made, and they'll definitely sell out by the end of the show.
what is Viso?
Viso is the middle portion of the plant. So you have Secco, Viso, and Ligero.
Okay.
Ligero winds up being your biggest leaf.
Okay.
Viso is kind of like your mid.
Gotcha.
So to take a blend and make it solely out of Viso is a little insane, and pulling it off can be even more difficult. So if you do it and you say that you do it and you admit that you do it, and it's a really good cigar, it's a pretty good accomplishment.
Get some props on that one.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. Well, hopefully that didn't just fucking shut off, did it? No, we're still going. All right, good. Screensaver. Woo. Awesome. Well, thank you for your time. And
Yeah, thank you, man.
I had a San Andreas this morning, and I'm looking forward to the other special releases. So
This way, I appreciate
Yeah.
your time. Thanks for coming over here, man.
Absolutely.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you, sir.
All right.